What is up, guys? I'm Tom LFC7 and welcome to my 20,000 subscribers Q&A video. And I just wanted to show you my new t-shirt. I'm not sure if you can see it here. I ordered this from America. It's a basketball t-shirt basically, and I ordered it from an online shop which is one of a fellow YouTubers. Sorry about that, guys. So one of the fellow YouTubers online shop, he's called Chris Smooth. I'm not sure if you are familiar with him. So if you want a shirt like this, this is not an advertisement. I just like this shirt. I have it in a black version as well. It costs like 25 pounds $25 per t-shirt, and it has a really good material. So he uploads NBA 2K14 videos, and most of you guys might not know this, but I played basketball in high school for 8 years actually, before high school and after high school as well. So in total I played it for 8 years and I still play it as a hobby. So I just absolutely love this shirt. I can't wait to show it to my friends. They will be super jealous because I don't think anybody else will have a shirt like this in the whole country, and this is what I like, unique stuff. And let's go and answer your questions. By the way, if you want your question answered, if you have more questions, just let me know in the comments below. So leave a question in the comments if you want to know anything else about me or about my YouTube channel or anything else about my opinion on something that you might be interested in. Let me know in the comments below. And this is, by the way, just mental that I uploaded 20,000 subscribers. I hit 20,000 subscribers like 4 days ago, and now we are on 20,400 subscribers, which is absolutely mental. It's crazy. So thanks a lot to each and every one of you. Welcome to the new subscribers. Welcome to the Tom LFC army. And now let's go. Grumpy Gamer Guy Moan, what a username, asks, what made you start YouTube? What are your other hobbies besides YouTube? Well, if you want to know that, I uploaded 2 videos about that actually. It's called My FIFA Story Part 1 and Part 2. If I don't forget, I will link it to you in the video's description, where you can check out. It's a quite awesome montage of my early days. I had 3 other YouTube channels before this one, but they all got banned because I started making Liverpool player montages, Liverpool team montages, like real life football montages, but of course the Premier League pulled most of them, put them down from YouTube because they got banned from copyright. After that I started watching FIFA channels, FIFA videos, and they inspired me to start my own channel. At first I uploaded videos just only taken by my camera, by this camera, in HD, off my HD TV, so I didn't even have a capture card. But I hit 1,000 subscribers quite early, so that made me realize that this is a very awesome thing. I met so many awesome people through YouTube, and I'm forever grateful for this, for you guys, because all of this wouldn't even have happened if it wasn't for your support. So thanks a lot. It's a life-changing experience, honestly. So what are my other hobbies besides YouTube? Well, I really like football, so of course it's football related. I like watching football. I like reading stuff about teams and watching match of the day. So my other hobbies, one of the other hobbies is just watching interviews, watching pundits and journalists talk about football, mainly English football, but I also follow Spanish football quite closely as well. I also love to do sports. I work out regularly at home, even though it doesn't show at the moment because I had a terrible injury in the summer where I injured my, not my knee, but this part of the body, the shin, and I was banned from running actually for like 2 months, which was terrible because my shin got an infection. But never mind. So I'm getting back on training at the moment, and I also love playing football. I play usually with my friends, usually in the summer, autumn, and springtime. And also I love playing basketball, tennis, table tennis. Beach volleyball. So I have many hobbies. I also like to read books, and I also like to like go out with friends, you know, just partying and lots of other stuff. If you have me on your Facebook as a Facebook friend, you can check out my pictures and you can see like almost everything I do there. I upload pictures regularly, so check it out. And also I will be uploading real life holiday montages and party montages, because I know lots of you guys are interested in that stuff, and I have some really cool footage to show you. It just takes a lot of time to edit one video, so it might be like weekly or every 2 weeks. I won't promise anything, because my main focus is to upload regular FIFA content for you guys, because I know lots of you guys are interested in that. And yeah, Super Hawkstar asks, do you like any other sports? Basketball, hockey, cricket? I like basketball. I watch the NBA quite regularly. Hockey, not really, but I watch the Hungarian national team when they play. And I have no idea what cricket is, because it doesn't even exist in our country. I know the sport, but I don't really know the rules, and I'm not interested. Niall Baker asks, what do you think about the World Cup draw? Well, England got a really tough group. I think that's the group of death, with Uruguay and Italy and Costa Rica, I think. But all the other groups are tough. In the World Cup, there are no easy games. Everybody will be very interested in the games, me included, and you can expect lots of match reviews when the World Cup is on. And does any Brandon LFC HD asks, does anybody else in your family support Liverpool or any other team? Well, my father supports a Hungarian team, and sometimes he goes to games, but not regularly. All the other parts of my family are not interested really in sports. They are teachers, you know, and they don't even really watch TV. By the way, I don't watch TV as well, but I watch sports channels mainly, and I watch like films about nature, documentary films, BBC films about nature, about biology, and lots of other science stuff. And I got them from DVDs and such places. Yeah, Niall Baker says, yes, do a vlog channel. How many of you guys would be interested in a vlog channel? Let me know in the comments below. Brandon LFC HD also asks, why do you party so much? And the wink face. Well, that's a legit good question. My motto is life is short, make the most of it. So whenever I can, I meet up with friends, and we always organize cool house parties, and you know, that's a great way for me to relax, to just switch off from everyday life and just enjoy the company of my friends and have a good time. Hans Wurst asks, where do you live and who do you think will win the World Cup? I live in Hungary, and I think either Spain or Brazil or Germany will win the World Cup. At the moment I would say Brazil, because they are at home and they look very strong, but either of those three teams, if those three teams don't win, I think it will be a surprise. But there are many strong teams in the World Cup. Michael King, what's your favorite sport and why? Football, because it's the most unpredictable sport. Millions and millions watch football. 3.5 billion people watched the World Cup final in 2010, which is absolutely mental. That's like half of the population of the whole earth was watching the World Cup final. And why? Well, because it just captivates real life, how unpredictable real life can be, and how much injustice sometimes is in football replicates real life as well. So I think that's why football is the most popular sport in the world, and also because football is unpredictable. The smallest teams can beat the big ones anytime, and that gives people hope. And it's because football is played with the worst part of the human body in terms of like capabilities. The foot, you are much better with your hands, doing things with your hands, and with your foot you are not so good. So that's why I think football is the most unpredictable sport, and that's what is great about it. Football just captures the unpredictability of real life, I think, and and there are no two same matches, and not like other sports which are played with balls. Not any football is not like any other sport, because even the smallest team can beat the best team in the world, and yeah, there are lots of surprises, and that gives people hope. So that's why I think football is my favorite sport and many other people's favorite sports. If you can choose 3 signings Liverpool will do in January, who will it be and why? Jonas Zachariasen asks that question. Very good question. 3 signings, very difficult. Villa, because we need a centre midfielder. Shaqiri, well, that's what, you know, just like in my Liverpool career. So Villa, Shaqiri, and Montoya, because that is the 3 position that I think we need players in the most. So right back to cover for Johnson, because Johnson is off form at the moment. Villa to cover for Lucas, maybe to replace him in the long run. We need a bigger, stronger presence in midfield, and also Shaqiri, because we need a winger who can bang in the goals regularly, even though Sterling has been doing really well. How much money? It's Kai asks, how much money have you spent on things to do with Liverpool? For example, in the background there is a Liverpool shirt. Well, when I was in Liverpool in 2011, I spent an absolute fortune on Liverpool merchandise. Let me just like calculate it for you guys. I think I will tell it in like euros. So yeah, like 500 euros in total. That's how much I spent on Liverpool merchandise. But I got lots of T-shirts, lots of like other stuff, posters. And T-shirts, flags, scarves, key rings, and everything else. So this wraps up the first part of the Q&A. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, and I will continue answering your questions in the next Q&A, which will come probably tomorrow. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a nice day. Tower FC are we going strong. See you later. Goodbye. Welcome to the first round of the Capital One Cup, and we are playing against Leyton Orient. And lots of you guys commented on the previous episode that the gameplay was a bit blurry, and I looked into it and my capture card was in the wrong resolution. So now I think it will be much clearer, much better. The gameplay looks much smoother.